product strategy, stakeholder management, project management. These are all part of the day-to-day of a product manager. And one thing that helps him in his journey is making effective roadmaps. In this video, we'll learn about what roadmaps are, how to make different types of roadmaps, and what is the purpose of each of them. So tune in, guys. Hi guys, my name is Arushi and I have 6+ years of experience building tech products. Right now I'm working as a senior product manager and I have experience working in unicorns in Dubai and India. In this channel, my goal is to help candidates pursue their dream of becoming amazing product managers. And the one-stop shop solution to do that is to build amazing product roadmaps. And that's what we're going to learn in today's video. Before we go any further, quick definitions. A product roadmap is a document that defines product objective, the strategy of how you'll achieve it, and the action items that you will take to achieve that strategy or that objective with timelines. It is essentially a piece of document that anyone can see and understand what is the direction in which the team is headed. A good roadmap has the following components. First thing is mentioning business outcomes or theme that the team is going to solve. Number 2 is the list of items that they're going to do in order to reach their objective or to solve the problem that they began solving. Number 3, mention of the impact metric. You should also mention not just the target metric, but what is the value of that metric right now. Now, to understand it in more detail, let's go through a sample roadmap over here. Consider that you're a product manager who's working for Airbnb and the organization is focused at acquiring more users without spending a lot on user acquisition. As such, referral acts as the best source of capturing users at the lowest possible cost, and hence you've been asked to contribute to this business goal of user acquisition. Now, as a product manager, you're going to start with step 1, identifying the business outcomes that you're going to solve for. These could be things like scaling referrals so that it contributes to about 50% of the overall acquisition, or reducing the cost of acquisition by 15%, etc. Now that you've identified the outcome, the next thing in line is identifying the initiatives. Now, to identify your initiatives, you'll have to figure out what the problems are. And to do that, you might have to do some user interviews or some data analysis. I have done a video before on how to do user interviews and I have linked to that on the description box below. But the end objective is that you do the user interviews and you identify what are those 3, 4, 5 things that you need to do in order to achieve your target metric. Let's say in this case, your target metric was to scale referrals to such a level that it starts contributing to 50% of your overall acquisition. So let's say in this case, you did your research and you identified 2 core initiatives. The first one is to get more people to refer, and the second one is whoever is referring should refer more people on an average. Now that you've identified what you want to do, you should also do a quick sanity check of what is the impact that each of these initiatives will have. For example, for increasing the number of referring customers, maybe you thought that you need to build a referral tracker which will help ensure some kind of visibility for those who are referring. However, you need to understand, are people even looking out for this tracker? Do people even want it? Is this going to move the needle? In order to quantify the impact that a feature would have, the best way to do it is through surveys. I have also done another video on how to run surveys and what's the benefit of it, which I have again linked on the description box below. But the end goal of these surveys is just to quantify your initiatives and to understand if they will really move the needle or not. Now that you have understood the impact of your features, it is important that you write down what you expect the impact from that to be on your roadmap. It is also important that you mention the current value of those metrics if possible. The roadmap will also have a few other things like link to PRDs, timelines, release dates, etc. So now that you've done this exercise, your roadmap is ready to be shared across with stakeholders and open it for comments. And mind you guys, just because you've done this exercise does not mean that you will not be questioned on your roadmap, but it will ensure that if you are, you will have the right answers. Now that we've discussed what a roadmap is, a couple of things on what it isn't. Number 1, it isn't a list of features. And number 2, it is definitely not a backlog. It is in fact a strategic document that can give you different granularities of details. If presented to executives, the one that we just saw would work the best. However, if we were discussing with the engineering team and we were showing it to them, then maybe more granular one with epics, tickets, etc. would do better. So guys, this is it for roadmaps and the do's and don'ts of making one. Please share on the comment box below if you've struggled before with making a roadmap or if you have any follow-up questions for me. So that's it for this video. Please like the video and please subscribe to the channel if you liked my content, and please share it with your friends if you found it useful. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.